and I'm a great boss. Running it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make a dim right there. Gospel truth, got his hand right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got two in the back like some mosquitoes. And I never play myself. You getting boy on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than that's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, lil'. Been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. They done spend a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never frontin' for no pump fake, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cat been out the bag. And long as the world's spending on the taxes, I ain't standing idle, gotta keep it active.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next. Jordan Montgomery will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
So here is Jahmai Jones. We are set for baseball here this evening.
Jahmai Jones.
First pitch coming, here it is. High in the air out to center field. After it is Hicks. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think Ryan Mountcastle is a guy we really need to focus in on today. He hit over 330 last year. That Mason fear him because he can flat.
Austin Hayes, the next. Drop in there for strike one. And let's go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Hey, Matty V, talking about a team that's on a roll right now, Dior. How about this? Through the first 4 games of this homestand, perfect 4-0. They've got their sights set, Dior, on some bigger and better things.
And you know what, Dan, and the fans feel it. You can tell there's an electric atmosphere brewing in this stadium right now, and hopefully it continues.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit towards center. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Ryan Mountcastle.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First delivery to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Orioles nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jorge Lopez, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. And Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 29.
The pitch. The 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. Galvis is there. And there's one gone to start the night. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
To the plate now, Aaron Hicks. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Scooped up. And the throw will take care of him, so it's a brisk start to the home first tonight as there are 2 away.
Batting first, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. DJ LeMahieu trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Now the first pitch. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Yankees come up empty. We played an inning in the Bronx. No score here on the show. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Trey Mancini trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. At the ball. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Hero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Slow little roller to third. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
Ruiz to the plate now. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Good curveball, strike 2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Still looking for our first hit in the ballgame. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to Boot takes care of him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We go to the bottom of the second, no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in is the outfielder, Aaron Judge. And now the first pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. And the pitch.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
The 3-0 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
That's the battle, Matty. Working yourself into a 3-1 count. Having count leverage and getting ahead to a fastball. You don't get too many opportunities throughout the course of a game to have full count leverage, and he took advantage.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1. Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Judge gets his lead at first, nobody out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. One and two, here it comes. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Next, here is Luke Voit. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You've got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, man, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And so he'll take a look at ball one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Standing in now, Kyle Higashioka. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. on 2 hits for the Yankees. Anthony Santander, the next to bat. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
That's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
to tell you it's cold out there tonight. So why not try to warm things up with a visit to one of our many stadium snack bars. Hot coffee, hot chocolate, hot tea, even hot dogs. You name it, we've got it.
Now let's go and like see.
Fans, make sure to join us here at the ballpark this Friday night, as we've got the solution for these cold early season games. The first 10,000 fans through the gates will receive a complimentary Team Fleece blanket. That's courtesy of MLB The Show.
The pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first down.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. But that can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Freddie Galvis. Fouled off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 2-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 28, Pedro Severino.
So now here is Pedro Severino. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here it comes. High in the air and deep down the line in left. A ball that's carrying. And he makes the catch in the corner. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They're down 1-0. Thairo Estrada digging in now. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. First pitch on its way. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. And it's quickly 0-2.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Next to hit, Gio Urshela. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting center field, Aaron Hicks.
2 down, no one on base. That'll bring in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Now the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like he would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. The pitch. Out, nobody on.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Into the box, Jahmai Jones back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now here it comes. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Jones, the former Angel, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
High and deep down the left field line. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And they're going to call this a home run. And now hold on just a second here. It would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. They're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. Popped up, Voit in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for the Orioles, the center fielder, Austin Hays.
Stepping in next, Austin Hays hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
Ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Strike 2.
I think the big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes. And the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Into the box now, Ryan Mountcastle. Misses to him. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Stanton on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail this one 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that will bring up DJ LeMahieu.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And now the first pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Nice adjustment by the batter right there. You cannot fault the pitcher for going to that well again. First one he swings and misses through, and this one, the batter's able to execute and drive it for a base hit.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise, he's a 5-year vet at the major league level. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Here comes the 1-2. LeMahieu on first, nobody out. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Oh, and he misses it.
You know, D'Lo, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery, made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Has a look, now the pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Up next, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them. For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it, and bury something in the dirt, try and get a swing and a miss.
And the inning will end if they're unable to cash in. Oh, my goodness. These folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First offering. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Rio Ruiz.
Next up, Rio Ruiz, 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
One out, nobody on. And he takes strike 2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And right into the shift. Reined in. And a step on first himself for the out.
The batter, the second baseman, Pat Valaika.
Next, it'll be Pat Valaika. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now here's the first offering. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Voit, takes care of him, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. It remains 1-0. Now it'll be Kyle Higashioka. He lied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Higashioka.
Here's the pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Now that's popped up. Therefore it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the game, the shortstop, Thairo Estrada.
Ready now is Thairo Estrada. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. Into center field, line drive base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
In now, Gio Urshela. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. there's a base hit on the line.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
At the plate now, Aaron Hicks. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. He tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Hit out towards second. Galvis on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. Yanks strand a pair, but they lead it 1-0.
Yes, never stop me from being a good wager. I get respect from observers.
Now to the plate, here is Anthony Santander. He'll start things off in the Baltimore 6th.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Still a ball and 2 strikes. He'll try again, 1-2. Have their first hit of the game.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Stepping in now, Freddie Galvis. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. 0-1 count and the pitch. Santander aboard here at first with nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the
Well,
place.
you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. There's a line drive base hit to left field. And the tying run is in to score from third.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. At the plate, Jahmai Jones. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Hicks is there, and he has it for the first out. The relay, and he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Next to hit is Austin Hayes, and they're runners at the corners now. Now here's the first offering.
Nope.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can. And that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Stepping in once again is Ryan Mountcastle. Flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB now. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Hit down the line at first, and that's through for a hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. No hits to this point. The set and the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Orioles 2 and the Yankees 1. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Due up at 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball right side. Diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there.
So now to the plate, Gleyber Torres. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
1-0 pitch. Ball and a strike. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. So 1-1. And this is lined hard to deep left. Jones is there and he has it for the out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box, Luke Boyd. Now Boyd with a high fly ball out to deep left field. Jones is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The battle, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Now the first pitch. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Now the 0-2. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Dan, you 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ripping knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Into the box now, Kyle Higashioka. Santander waits on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees.
I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend. Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me.
Jonathan Loaisiga is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 43, Jonathan.
Now at the plate here is Rio Ruiz for his career in this matchup. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First offering on its way.
1-1.
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
High in the air down the right field line. Judge is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now back, second baseman, Pat Valaika.
So the next to bat will be Pat Valaika. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Just hung in there on that one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Anthony Santander.
In now for the O's, Anthony Santander. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he falls behind 0-2. Bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Wade LeBlanc will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Wade LeBlanc.
Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Thairo Estrada. And now the first pitch. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Two and two.
I got to count 2-2.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Santander's got it, and there's 1 away.
29.
Next to dig in, Gio Urshela. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Next up is Aaron Hicks. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch coming. Here it is. To short. On the first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Now into the box, Freddie Galvis. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Here's the first pitch. That finds the zone, a called strike. Ground ball right side, straight into the shed. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So next to hit is Pedro Severino. He's 1 for 2 in this one. first offering. In there for strike one, 0-1. One out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jahmai Jones.
And now here is Jahmai Jones. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Oh, 0-1 count. The pitch.
No, that's close.
Two out, nobody on. Drives it out to deep right center field. Judge will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Score remains 2-2. Travis Lakins is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 70, Travis Lakins.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Now here's the first offering.
Oh, that's good.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Next for New York, Aaron Judge. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
In now, Gleyber Torres. And so take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
2-1.
Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Striding in is Austin Hayes. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
He's set and the pitch. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
The 1-2. Now a ball hit hard toward first on a base hit. So a great start to the ninth as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
At the plate now, Ryan Mountcastle. A ball and no strikes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. Make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Ripped down the line. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
So here's Trey Mancini. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
A runner at second, nobody out. Swinging a hard liner to center field. That's in there. Base hit. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. After it is Hicks. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Big spot here, and it'll be Pat Valaika. So they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty.
The boy's still people is still alive. What's the little child's destiny? He's trying to survive. He's always living by his vision that people don't see. He claims to know the future like the girl from Disney. They're like chill, chill, chill. While you still on the same way with that man that you claim you feel. I'm feeling. I live life and do my own thing. Go through the freaking motions and I know I'm on sin. This God right here, God still asking questions like if God was perfect, there would be no imperfections, and if God was good, there would be no killing boy. Stack of wood, blood spilling everywhere. I need a hand of God.
Fans, a new season is upon us, filled with hope and optimism for the months ahead. And what better way to stay involved all season long than with a full or partial season ticket plan? Whether you're in the ticket window and talk to a representative.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
LeMahieu's got it, and goes out number 2. Now to bat, Anthony Santander, runner in scoring position with 2 down. First pitch on the way. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. And it's fouled away.
Fans, since 1980, Make-A-Wish has granted life-changing wishes for children with critical illnesses. Children who have wishes granted build the emotional and physical strength needed to fight their medical condition. To help and support our cause, please visit us online at wish.org.
swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hicks is under it. And that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. The O's lead this thing 4-2. Cesar Valdez comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 62.
And now in the box, Luke Voit. There's prior history versus this arm. He's 0 for 4.
The first baseman, Luke Voit.
First offering on its way. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. This is line to left. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the time run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
So now to the plate, Kyle Higashioka. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. Santander waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Thairo.
Up next, Thairo Estrada. In his career versus this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. From the belt, the pitch. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Last chance for the Yankees. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Galvis is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Baltimore Orioles came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Travis Lakins claims the win out of the pen, his first. Cesar Valdez records the save, his second. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Can't do nothing but love fresh, huh? You won't know what we gonna do next, huh? You bought our tape with your check, huh? You wearing a vest, huh? You trying to protect your chest, huh? You spend 70 on your bins, huh? That ain't yours, that's for your friends, huh? You won't stop these heads from playing with you, huh? You won't run the block, huh? You don't really want to mess with them clowns, huh? You come up with them clowns, huh? You stuck with them clowns, huh? You a big cheese.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base.
You gotta go to court, huh? You got service subpoena for child support, huh? That was that nerve, huh? You ain't even get a chance to say a word, huh? I know I ain't tripping. Don't your brother got them birds, huh? You ready to bust you somebody, huh? You ain't scared, huh? You know how to play it, huh? I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, huh? Stand in front you, huh? Straight up run you, huh? You know who got that fight?
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the Orioles took down the Yankees in the Bronx 4-2. The Red Sox swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they beat the visiting Rays 11-1. The Toronto Blue Jays hit 3 long balls as they stole a win in extra innings over the Rangers 10-9. The Twins totaled 11 hits as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 9-7. The Astros pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 6-2. The Dodgers allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they defeated the A's in Oakland 5-0. The Chicago White Sox pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the Seattle Mariners 4-1. The Cardinals got 11 hits overall as they took down the Fish in Miami 9-1. The New York Mets got 12 hits in this one as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 8-6. The Nationals knocked out 10 hits as a team as they nabbed an extra innings win over the Braves 11-9. The Chicago Cubs sent 3 balls into the seats as they got the best of the Brewers at home 5-1. Elias Diaz was a major force at the plate, driving in 4, leading the Rockies to a win against the Diamondbacks 7-6. The San Diego Padres allowed only 5 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Giants 3-2. They now have 6 straight victories. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.
Goes on.
skies, we're in love with being selfless. Let's make the most, say a toast before we melt.
Don't do this to me.
We're both so far gone. Can't tell right from you say you're mine, but you're anybody else's. I say I'm yours, but there's always someone else.